Hello viewers, welcome back to the coach's desk, and we have some breaking news here for you just now. Yes people, I spoke about this particular athlete a few days ago in a video talking about his exploits on the track, and definitely what things will look like going into the Olympic Games. I almost said World Championship, you know what I mean? I guess I'm overly excited. So, this athlete in questioning, people, is Omar McLeod. Did I say in questioning? In question. Omar McLeod. Yes. He just a few moments ago ran the world lead in the 110 meter hurdles in Florence. 13.01 seconds, people. Omar McLeod is inching even closer. He's focused. He's ready to go. That sub 13. I definitely know that it's gonna be a humdinger. It's gonna be a cracker when himself and Grant Holloway meet again. It's gonna be a big one. Omar has a lot to prove. He lost his title in that race. Trust me. I mean, I'm excited about this one, Omar McLeod. Definitely, I'm excited about this one. And like I said in the previous video, when these athletes meet again in the Olympic champion versus the world champion, it's gonna be one of the biggest races, people, of the Olympics, the 110 meter hurdles for male, Trust me, it's gonna be a huge one. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be gigantic, people. Yes, enormous. Yes, people, that's where it's gonna be, because these two athletes are in superb form. I know that Omar is rearing and ready to go to become national champions, but like I said, first he has to pass through Rashid Broadbell, new sensation out of MVP, former St. Jacob athlete, with a fast time of personal best of 13.10 seconds. You know what I mean? That was at one point the fastest time, the world lead. You know what I mean? But Omar really showed his class and executed a very good race. I think there's a lot more to improve in that race, definitely. But we believe that he has the goods to go sub 13. He has to also contend with a Damian Thomas. Yes, he has to contend with a favorite also, Ronald Levy. Orlando Bennett, the Dijon Russell, if they are fit, will also be asking questions, as well as Mikey O'Hara. So, I mean, this event at the National Trials is going to be a big one as well as the Olympics. And trust me, people, Grant Holloway will go up against some good seasoned competitors at his national trials as well. Trust me. I can't wait for the national trials, people. Trust me, I wish it could be happening now. The same way the NCAA is happening, I wish the national trials could be happening now. Trust me, it's indeed something that I'm looking forward to. I am eager to see the athletes go up against each other to prove who is the top athlete in the country. Trust me, I can't wait. But this is a warning sent out by Omar McLeod. Warn them, as some person would say. And for him to be sending out the warning this time of the season, that simply means he is in very good form. I mean, tapering down would even allow him to go faster. And his technical ability, once he execute that race in the particular way that he ought to execute it, then definitely he's gonna be one to watch. Omar McLeod is not the tallest of hurdler, people, but he's quick and technically he's very good. So I mean, with those attributes, definitely it's an indicator that he's going to be running very fast. This 13-0 it tells you what is really happening. Many persons will say it's a one-off race, but these professional athletes strategically choose meet in order to compete so that they can see where they are. You know what I mean? Because you need a race. You can be training. It goes out for every sport. You can be training very well in training, or some people will call it practice. You're doing your drills very well. You're doing everything well. You're competing against your training partner. But the fact of the matter is to be getting competition outside of your training area, which is real life competition, is the way to go. That's why you have football teams doing pre-season games and all of that. Some persons call it practice games and all of that. But it is important. So when Omar does his runs and he seemed to be shaping up very nicely in terms of he's dropping time very well. I mean, trust me, it's going to be a very, very, very big race, people, at the national trials, then at the Olympics. Because I know that as the defending champion, once he qualifies, he will be having the mental fortitude to ensure that he defends his title very stoutly. I tell you, world record is on the line right now. World record is hanging on by a thread. And I'm going to put it even further. It is holding on by a web. Oh my word. I can't wait, people, for these athletes to meet. You see, the other day, Omar McLeod pulled out of that final that he would have faced Grant Holloway, you know. And a lot of persons were saying this, and they were saying that he's a coward. He should have run the race to see where he's at with Grant Holloway. But it was a masterclass move from his team, because persons were speculating a whole lot of things. Some were saying that he's hurt, hamstring issues, all of that. But subsequent to that, Omar come out 13.08, and he followed up that again with a 13.01 world leading time, very fast time, close to that sub. Oh, hey, I can't wait, people. Track and field enthusiasts out there, coaches, there's track and field fans. Can you wait? I cannot wait. I want to see this race now. But you know, with the exuberance of the fans and the supporters, we have to know that it takes time. Every little thing takes time. We can't rush it. You know what I mean? We have to ensure that we temper our excitement and our emotions. Because even though I'm excited, then definitely I have to temper that, people. Trust me. Big up to Omar McLeod. And one Dina Asher-Smith, people. Hey, trust me. Some very good running taking place, you know. 22.06 by Dina Asher. Yes, in the 200 meter. That's a very fast time for Dina Asher-Smith as well. One of my favorite athletes out there. Yes, the Briton. Trust me. She's doing excellently well as well, people. And she has something to say about that 200 meters and that 100 meters at the Olympics. She's a 200 meter defending champion from the World Championship. She's a World Championship 200 meter title holder. And she would want to have something to say in the 200 meters with the likes of Shawnee Miller, Elaine Thompson, Sha'Carri Richardson. Hey, trust me. Hey, people, you can't stop track and field, you know. Tokyo has to go on, you know. Yeah, man, this thing has to go on, man. I can't wait. Very fast running from these athletes. They are showing right now that they are top class athletes. They are showing that they are ready. They are showing that the pandemic, even though it might allow them to start a little bit late, it did not, you know, take away from them the grit, the determination, and the talent that they would have had, and the speed. You know what I mean? So big up to all these athletes who are putting in stupendous performances throughout these track meets across Europe and in their hometown. Because, trust me, when they all collide, it's going to be mystifying. Yeah, people, track and field fans, I'm excited. Yeah, man, what say you about this world lead by Omar McLeod and this meet record 22:06 by Dina Asher-Smith? Oh, my word. Let's see them gallop on the track in Tokyo. Thanks for tuning in, people. Respect and manners. I'm out.